Have you ever bought something at the grocery store only to toss it out without even touching it? Unfortunately, you are certainly not alone. Americans throw away 40% of the food that we buy every year, 40%, costing the average family about $1,500 annually. In this week's Fit for 15, my co-anchor Stephanie Valle has tips on how to decrease our food waste.
Right now, so this is an example of what not to do. This is some leeks we bought with the idea of making a salad, but time has gone on and they're getting a little wilted, so don't let that happen to you by planning ahead.
Registered dietitian Bridget Swinney repeated that over and over.
The planning is such an important tip.
Other tips: before you shop, make a menu.
Think about what your family likes to eat and write it down. Look at the ads at the grocery store because we tend to buy things that are on sale, and if you look at the ads, you can make a menu.
Also, bigger isn't always better.
You can get a lot of produce that's already cut up and ready to eat, and even though it's more expensive again per pound, it might be more economical because you're not going to waste it.
Think of multiple ways to use the bulk items you do buy.
When you have leftover vegetables where you just have a small amount, it's a good idea to put it in a soup. You can put it into a smoothie. Also, the pieces of vegetables we don't use, like the carrot tops or the inside of the celery that you don't use, put that aside and make a stock out of it.
Other tips: think of multiple uses for leftovers, like in a lunch or in a different form at dinner. Write the date on leftovers in the fridge or freeze it for another day. And
my husband always can tell when I'm hungry when I go to the grocery store because I always come back with things we don't really need. So that's a really good tip, is don't go hungry, because you do end up buying things that you may not eat, or you may try and really not like it, and then it goes to waste.
Saving money and food while feeding your family. Stephanie Valle, ABC 7.
And check out KVIA.com's Fit for 15 page for recipes and stories. We also post ideas on our Pinterest board.